may remember we were making the news because our votes were not getting counted very quickly here in DuPage County. So I started attending some of the meetings as a concerned citizen to find out what was going on. And then we had a representative that was drawn out of her district after winning a primary and was no longer eligible on the general election. So I became a little bit more concerned and I attended a few more meetings. And what I realized in attending these meetings is a lot of the experience that I had as a business professional. I used to work for Lucid Technologies and I was actually the liaison between the Salt Lake City Olympic Committee and the engineers right here in Warrenville. And my job was to make sure that we built out all of the telecommunications venues within a $350 million budget. On the county board, our budget is around $480 million. So those numbers don't faze me. I've handled a $350 million budget. Every part of that RFP hit my desk. So I know how to stay in budget. I know how to dig deep into a budget. And that's something that's not happening right now at DuPage County Board. Right now we've got a budget that has not been workshopped very well. We need to do that. As far as our community, I am one of the founders of We Are One Naperville. And that was founded after the 2016 election. And our closest friends here, my husband and I, is Asid and Mariam Youssef. And we raise our kids together alongside each other. We've traveled to Aruba together, to Costa Rica together. They're actually members of the Villa Park Mosque, but I think some of you may know them because they live here in Naperville. And we were having dinner in the days after the 2016 election, and Avi and Isa, we overheard them talking, and they said, are we gonna need to leave this country? And as a family, and as families that are raising our children together, Miriam and I put our heads together and we said, we've got to figure out some sort of forum where we can allow communities to come together. And that's why we founded We Are One Naperville, and we're now 1,100 members strong, and we're really proud of that. It's a great community. I recommend that you find us on Facebook. Thank you. So please look into that. I would so appreciate your vote. I'd love to sit next to Sadia on the board. There is an open seat. She doesn't run again for another 2 years, but I know many of you are familiar with her and the hard work that she's put in. The seat next to her, the Jim Healy seat, is opening up. I'd love to sit by her and for she and I to work together. So thank you all again. Vote Amy Chavez 2020 is my website on March 17th. Thank you.